Hi guys, movement is life. It is Wednesday morning. I was supposed to do the double tap yesterday. The first double tap was 2 Tuesdays ago, and yesterday was September 11th. Therefore, out of respect to September 11 Remembrance Day, I did not do a double tap yesterday. So here's the double tap for this week. Okay, double tap for this week. I actually introduced this weekend at Wolf 2, which, by the fucking way, was a blast. 29 people showed up, ages 24 to 61. So when I got people sometimes talk to me and say, you know, Mike, I hear what you're saying. I'm 51 years old, and a few years ago I did this thing, and it was so hard, so I don't know if I can do these things again because I'm 51 years old. Motherfucker, Tommy Boy showed up from New Jersey, 61 years old, fucking killed it. Tommy, I'm proud of you. Anyway, so 24 to 61 years old, 29 guys showed up, really killed Wolf 2. It was unbelievable. Great, strong Wolf 2. I'm very proud of everybody that showed up. So I introduced the double tap concept throughout that weekend, and that actually concept was introduced to me many years ago. My mentor Joe Lewis showed up to my school and did a seminar, and he asked a question, and he said, all right, who knows what leads to what? Does self-esteem leads to confidence, or does confidence lead to self-esteem? A lot of people couldn't answer it or basically guessed, and he broke it down. Okay, so I kind of did an offshoot of it, because he more talking about in martial arts, for sparring, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And I kind of adapted it for Haganah, and I went further deeper into it. And I came out with a concept, and I'm going to first say it, and then I'm going to explain it just like I did at Wolf 2 here during the weekend. Okay, self-efficiency leads to self-esteem. Self-esteem leads to confidence. Confidence leads to being competent. Okay, so again, self-efficiency leads to self-esteem. Self-esteem leads to confidence. Confidence leads to being competent. Okay, this is how it works. If you constantly challenge yourself to be self-efficient, then only then will you really feel self-esteem in that area. Okay, so in other words, if I never challenge myself on a combat level, I'm never gonna feel that self-esteem, like, yeah, you know, like almost like that cockiness, you know, almost like that like walk around with a little bit conceited, right? And it's okay to be cocky if you can back it up. For the record, Kid Rock said it. Okay, so anyway, self-efficiency leads to self-esteem. Self-esteem leads to confidence. Confidence leads to be competent. Okay, I don't want anybody on my team, especially if it's a task that has to do with combat, battling, or whatever, that's not competent. Because then what will happen is they're going to become a liability. Okay, how do you do that? Okay, you need to be self-efficient. If you're not self-efficient in regular little tasks, your self-esteem is shit, or people have wrong self-esteem. In other words, they think they're up here, but really they're down here. Okay, and Wolf does that. Wolf does that a lot, because people come in and they're all fresh to begin with, and then a few hours into it, all of a sudden they realize, wow, I'm not that self-efficient. Okay, a good example to that was Wolf Level 1. Last Wolf Level 1, we had a guy that's strong, started really strong, and on hour 22, he just broke. He's DOR'd, say, I'm leaving, I can't handle this, right? Okay, right there was your line of self-efficiency. Okay, you no longer were self-efficient. Therefore, you cannot be configured in any team. Okay, so what does lead to what? Self-esteem leads to confidence. If your self-esteem inside is true, and not what you project. A lot of people project like, I'm this, I'm tough, I'm that, but deep inside they go, oh man, if the shit hits the fan, there's no way I can fucking handle fucking myself in a violent situation. Or if the shit hits the fan, there's no way I'm gonna be self-efficient in a survival environment where there's no food, no fucking water, no sleep. I wouldn't fucking know what to do, okay? But they'll project, on their Facebook and this and that, I'm this, I'm that. No, I'm talking about real self-esteem, like coming from the inside when you're totally honest with yourself, okay? So self-esteem leads to confidence, okay? Not vice versa. You have to have that self-esteem that comes from self-efficiency, okay? You need to be self-efficient, okay? If you're full grown-up, anything between 24-year-old and 61-year-old, and you're not self-efficient, that means you need to go back and live with your parents, and they're gonna fucking feed you with a little fucking spoon, your little fucking yogurt in the morning, okay? That's a non-self-efficient person. All right, so self-esteem leads to confidence. Confidence leads to be competent. I have a problem with that word. They had to fucking teach me that word this weekend, okay? Are you competent? Are you competent fitness-wise? Are you competent with your nutrition? Are you competent with combat? Are you competent with training, okay? Self-esteem leads to self-confidence. That's the double tap for this week. Think about it, just food for thought. It is Wednesday. We had a badass fucking wolf. It was great. Time to grind. It's Wednesday morning. Time to fucking grind. Movement is life. Mike Lee Keneric. Have a great fucking day.